Nigeria has embarrassed a UK-based company in court. Not just embarrassing the UK company, Nigeria also won some money. They have to pay Nigeria a whooping sum above 30 million pounds. Above 30 million pounds. That's equivalent to almost 100 and something billion naira, where these people supposed to pay Nigeria government. How it happen? What is going on? Which company is this, and how did Nigeria embarrass them in court? How did it even happen that they are in court in the first place? UK company. We know we are Africans. We know that these people have all the power. And guess what? The court case was not in Nigeria. The court case has been taking place all this while in the UK, in the British Wales Court of Business, this and that. That's where Nigeria humbled this UK-based company. Understand? It's a big company. It's a very powerful company. So if it was a small company, I will not be excited. I will not be talking about it. And I'm talking about it because this is a sign that Africans can be confident and Africans can be proud. Like I always say, Nigeria is the light of Africa. There are so many of these American companies, so many European companies, so many UK and white companies, Chinese companies in Africa that are doing a lot of malpracticing, that are robbing us of our money. They are doing so many things. They are doing injustice in Africa. But Africans don't have that courage, that audacity to drag them to court. And even if we drag them to court, we always end up losing. But Nigeria is showing the way for the entire Africa to follow. Guys, I want to tell you the story, how it started, how they ended up in court, and how Nigeria won the case finally after so many years of dragging. Don't play with Nigeria. That's to tell you, Nigeria is a very powerful company, a very powerful country. Now, the name of the company is Process and Industrial Development Company. It's a processing and industrial development company. So they come to your country, they say they want to process your oil, they want to process your gold, they want to process your this, they want to process your that. And then they will now set up a deal with you and say, okay, we are going to set up a plant in your country, we are going to do this. They will give you a lot of promises. The same thing Australia is doing in Ghana right now, saying that, okay, we will be the one in charge of Ghana mining. So they secure the mining right in Ghana. You understand? So that's how it goes. So this company is a UK company. They left UK, came to Nigeria in a particular area in Nigeria called Calabar. These people enter Calabar. I go Calabar. I say, my nigga, as I see, he come. Voila. They go Calabar. They can't go negotiate. They say, no. They are going to set up a gas processing plant in Calabar. Gas processing plant in Calabar. They're going to process gas, as in extract petroleum, turn into gas, finished product. You know, carry go UK, go sell, make money. That's the initial plan. But the company knew exactly what they were doing. Now, what happened next is the deal did not go through. Apparently, Nigeria failed to fulfill their own part of the deal. Okay? Nigeria did not respect their own part of the deal. And what did this company do? This British company, they are big people. They have their money. They packed their bags, left, and went back to the UK. Went to court and sued Nigeria in the British court. They say we are suing Nigeria, and Nigeria has to pay for breach of contract, for this, for that, for that, for that. You know, as they read. So they run the case. Back in 2017, January 31, 2017, the court said that Nigeria is guilty. And Nigeria was going to pay this British company about $6.6 billion of damages. They go say Nigeria go pay them $6.6 billion. Can Nigeria pay? Did Nigeria pay? Nigeria government went and sat quiet. They didn't do anything. They didn't pay. The money they increased. The money increased to about $11 billion because of the interest. Voila, interest. What happened next will shock you. So I don't know how it happened. This same company went back to appeal in court. They said they never paid the money, blah, 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 story of this and that. So they now say, okay, they'll drag back Nigeria to court. This time around, they dragged Nigeria to court in 2023. And guess what happened? There was a new judge at the Commercial Court of England and Wales. So this new judge now looked at the case and started digging deep into the case. And that's where everything changed. That's where everything became absolutely interesting. And this is where you have to pay close attention. As they now entered the court in 2023, the judge now started looking at the documents, the archive of every detail of the case. And it turned out that this UK company was a fraud. They're fraud. They do scam. They do Yahoo. This UK company do Yahoo. I'm saying this clear so that all of you who love to say that Nigerian be Yahoo people, so you should know the masters of Yahoo. Turns out they came to Nigeria, met a Nigerian that was in charge of, I think, gas and petroleum and whatever at that time in 2010. Paid the man huge sums of money, faked the documents, fraud documents, did everything. Was Nigeria government was not part of that game. So that man, that Nigerian that was involved in the backdoor business, tried to force it to work with the government, and the government did not accept the deal. And that is why the deal collapsed. So you can imagine an individual in Nigeria, a single individual, will collect huge money from company, and because he thinks he has influence in government, he will get influence, so they will implement it. And you know, that's how exactly how it works. But the government of Nigeria said, no, we are not working on this. So they now checked the files, and it turned out that it was a fraud, it was a scam, nothing was real. And the Nigerian government was not officially part of this agreement. The individual that did it with this company did it on their own. And so the court now said, who gave you the documents? The company now was like, okay, is it legal for you to possess this kind of documents? Blah, blah, blah. Everything turned against them. Everything turned against the UK company. So they now became on the other side of the world, and they were ordered to pay Nigeria about, let me be specific with this money, 43 million pounds. Yes. They asked this company to pay Nigeria 43 million pounds. The company, since 2023, they did not pay the money. They now gave them the right to appeal again for the case. They now came back and now appealed, and the judge still said, you are wrong, you will pay the money. They started dragging with Nigeria. And back then, the currency, the value of naira was this. We have to pay the money in naira according to the back then currency, blah, blah, blah. They can't check everything. They say, no, Nigeria have been running this case and everything, paying their money in pounds. So you're going to pay the money to the Nigerian government, which would be about close to 70, 80 billion naira. So Nigeria wins. Nigeria is the winner. Nigeria is the Odogu. And this UK company go pay the money. It is what it is. Your boy Ajay on this one. And I hope you enjoy watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for you. God bless you all. Cheers.